is the way you're listening to me right now. You're hearing what I'm saying too. So if you're wanting to make, let's say, a movie or a documentary, sometimes you'll see closed captioning on the bottom of the screen, but other times you're just listening to the person speak and you're still learning from that person as well. So here's another method that you can take information from the internet or from an app and record it this time using your voice, and that's what we're going to do next. So I'll show you how to do that and then give you a turn. Okay? So I'm going to go back to my article in Learnist. Double click, Learnist, and here's the quote that I really like. Now I may decide to change that quote a little bit, not the quote itself, but where it says Sandy Koufax about Willie Mays on ESPN's Sports Century show. I may choose to say something different, like, according to Sandy Koufax, Willie Mays, and then I can read my quote. So here's how I would do that. I'm going to go to an application. Let's go to my home screen here. I'm going to go to an application called Quick Recorder. It's the bottom left blue microphone here. A lot of different recording apps are great. This one's really good because it allows you to open up the recorder, start recording, and then jump to an app or a website, and it's still recording. It doesn't shut down when you leave it. So if I open up Quick Voice, I don't have anything recorded yet, but this is my screen to record. Down here is the record button and the play button. Since I don't have anything, I can't play yet, but I'm going to record, and it's going to pick up everything I say. Now I'm just going to plug in this microphone here. It's really nice of you to actually have this microphone to use. It's a professional mic, so you'll sound even better when you're making movies and documentaries and things like that. So I'm going to plug that in, and I'm going to get ready to record. So I'm going to record, jump to my Learnist site, and jump back and stop recording. Hit the record button, jump to Learnist. Here's my quote. According to Sandy Koufax, Willie Mays was probably the best all-around player when you take everything into consideration. It seemed that Willie never made a mistake. And that's from ESPN's Sports Century show, from ESPN.go.com. If I touch the top where the red bar is, that's my other application that's open, my recorder. Touch that, and I can stop recording. Now I'm ready to listen and see if I like what I recorded. I'm just going to put this back in. According to Sandy Koufax, Willie Mays was probably the best all-around player when you take everything into consideration. It seemed that Willie never made a mistake. And that's from ESPN's Sports Century show, from ESPN.go.com. So, I've recorded myself. I can use that. I can use that actually in my documentary, or I can just use it as voice notes for later on when I'm actually making something. I can take this and send it to my email if I want, and that may be set up for you later, so you can actually do that. You don't even have to keep it on this iPad. You can send that to yourself and then have a database of all your recordings and use those in your files for later on. Any questions about this? I'm going to give you a shot at trying it, see if you can record yourselves. What we can do is you can find a quiet spot around the library.